6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Foreign Minister will leave for an official visit of Jordan and Iraq today. Pakistan and Azerbaijan have agreed to further deepen bilateral cooperation in diverse fields, including trade and investment. Minister for National Food Security has ruled out food insecurity in the country. 2 terrorists were killed in an intense exchange of fire with security forces in South Waziristan today. International Atomic Energy Agency says nuclear safety situation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine remains extremely dangerous. National Disaster Management Authority has warned of flash flooding and hail torrents in central and northern regions of the country. And now the news in detail. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari will leave for Jordan and Iraq today. In the first leg of the visit, he will travel to Jordan to attend the royal wedding. The Foreign Minister will visit Iraq from 5th to 6th of next month. During the visit of Iraq, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari will meet with the Iraqi leadership and hold detailed meeting with his counterpart. Important agreements will also be signed during the visit. Foreign Minister is undertaking this visit at the invitation of the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Iraq, Dr. Fawad Hussain. Pakistan and Azerbaijan have agreed to further deepen bilateral cooperation in diverse fields, including trade, investment, and education. The agreement to this effect was reached at Pakistan-Azerbaijan bilateral political consultations held in Baku today. Foreign Secretary Dr. Asad Majid Khan led Pakistani delegation, while Azerbaijan delegation was led by their Deputy Foreign Minister Al-Nur Mahmudov. The two sides reviewed the entire spectrum of bilateral relations with a view to further strengthening cooperation in political, economic, energy, education, and cultural fields. The Foreign Secretary will also meet with the representatives of local business community and engage with the academia and think tanks of experts. Minister for National Food Security and Research Tariq Bashir Chima has ruled out food insecurity in the country as Pakistan recorded bumper crop of wheat this year. Responding to a calling attention notice moved by Alia Kamran and others, he said this year 28.5 million metric tons of wheat was recorded, along with the carryover stock of previous year. He expressed the confidence that there will be no need to import commodity as we have sufficient stock to cater the needs of our population. The House will now meet again on 9th of next month at 4 p.m. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has stressed the need for collective efforts to put the country on a consistent path of progress and development. Addressing a conference titled Leaders in Islamabad Business Summit 2023, he said incumbent government is working hard to fully revive the CPEC. The minister said the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a key component of China's Belt and Road Initiative and is a game changer for Pakistan, besides entire region of South Asia. He said around $29 billion had been invested in the CPEC-related projects in a period of 3 years. He underscored the need to extend all possible support to business companies earning dollars and contributing to building the country's foreign exchange reserves. The minister said the government is working to overcome the issues of food and water security by switching over to smart agriculture system. Ahsan Iqbal regretted that economic policies and projects faced by considerable dent during the tenure of PTI government, which caused serious damage to national economy and development. Minister for Power Khurram Dastagir says people involved in night violent incidents will be brought to justice according to the law. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said PTI is attacking Pakistan with lies since last year, which started with the issue of cipher blaming the United States for toppling Imran Khan's government. Khurram Dastagir termed the use of women's sanctity as a tool by PTI chief Imran Khan for his political interest as a shameful act. Strongly criticizing the way Imran Khan's politics, he said PTI chief took a U-turn from absolutely not to absolutely yes. Khurram Dastagir said Imran Khan also used artificial intelligence to mislead the nation and the entire world. Responding to a question, Khurram Dastagir said supply of electricity is improving as 2000 megawatt have been added to the national grid through Tharkol. This is Radio Pakistan. 2 terrorists were killed in an intense exchange of fire with security forces in Dosali area of South Waziristan today. According to ISPR, security forces conducted an intelligence-based operation in the area on reported presence of terrorists. Weapons and ammunition were also recovered from the terrorists, who remained actively involved in terrorist activities against security forces and killing of innocent citizens. Sanitization of the area is underway to eliminate any terrorists found in the area. Locals of the area appreciated the operation and expressed their full support to extirpate the menace of terrorism. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, has called for setting up a coordination body to streamline the welfare activities of the country's diaspora in the United States. He was talking to a delegation of Al Khidmat Foundation, Pakistan, led by the president of the foundation, Muhammad Abdul Shakur, who called on him in Washington, D.C. Masood Khan said the overwhelming trust and confidence reposed by the diaspora and the U.S. philanthropists in humanitarian organizations is indeed a matter of great pride for all of us. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian armed forces and investigation agencies are continuing brutal raids and crackdowns on civilians, arresting many in different areas of the territory. New Delhi-run National Investigation Agency conducted raids at multiple locations in Srinagar, Islamabad, Rajouri, Poonch and Kishtwar districts today. The NIA sleuths, along with the personnel of Indian Paramilitary Central Reserve Police Force, raided the house of civilians in Budgam district. Indian forces arrested 3 people during a cordon and search operation in Poonch district. Meanwhile, political experts and analysts say Modi-led government is implementing the Hindutva supremacist agenda of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The International Atomic Energy Agency has warned that nuclear safety and security situation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine remains extremely fragile and dangerous. Briefing a UN Security Council, IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi said military activists in the region may increase considerably in the near future. He said there have been 7 occasions when the site had to rely on the last line of defense against a nuclear accident. Rafael Grossi said, "We have to take steps to minimize the chances to avoid the danger of catastrophic incident at Zaporizhzhia plant." The Sudanese army delegation has suspended participation in ongoing negotiations with the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces in Saudi Arabia. Sudanese army senior officials said suspension is not a withdrawal from the negotiation, but an expression of the army's rejection of the continued and repeated violations by RSF of the short-term ceasefire agreement. Meanwhile, in a statement, the RSF accused the Sudanese army of violating the truce and the army bombardment on their positions in Khartoum. In Lebanon, 5 Palestinians have been martyred in a blast in Qusayr region. A spokesman for the Popular Front for Liberation of Palestine has accused Israel of carrying out overnight raids near the Syrian border. National Disaster Management Authority has warned of flash flooding and hail torrents due to light to moderate rainfall in central and northern regions of the country. In a warning issued today, the NDMA said there is a possibility of isolated heavy falls and hailstorm in some areas that may damage property, crop and vegetation. It has advised people in vulnerable areas to take extra caution and stay up to date with the latest weather reports and advisories. Reiterating its commitment to ensure safety and well-being of citizens across the country, the NDMA said it will continue to monitor the situation. And finally, the weather. Wind, dust, thunderstorm, rain with few hailstorm and isolated heavy falls is expected in Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Northeast and Lower Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. This is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.